Hi and welcome to the last section of this video course about code quality and maintainability. In this section we will see how we can use linting to improve our code and how we can use tools to write great code documentation. I will show you how you can use a type system, TypeScript, to improve your code, and at the end of this section we will see how we can use tools to detect vulnerabilities and security issues within our Node.js application. Hi and welcome to the video Linting. In this video we will apply ESLint and then we will look at some ESLint warnings and how we can use that within Visual Studio Code. Linting your code. It's very important to lint your code to have a consistent code base, right? When you are with a lot of developers, you want to write your code on the same way. By applying simple rules, we can enforce automatically that everyone is going to use the same coding rules. Besides checking code styles, linting can also be an excellent tool for finding certain classes of bugs, such as those related to variable scoping. Do you remember the video about spies from the unit testing section? Great! That's the code that we're going to use to apply linting on. So first of all, we're going to install two dev dependencies. One is ESLint and the other one is ESLint config strong loop. We need to apply the strong loop rules, so we create an ESLint rc.json and we do that as follow. It's also very important to have a git ignore file. And in this git ignore file we put node_modules. We put coverage. So coverage and node_modules will not be linted. You can also create a .ESLint ignore file when you want to make a distinguishing between the .gitignore and the ESLint ignore kind of things, right? But when he doesn't find an .ESLint ignore file, he will use the .gitignore file. And in more of the cases, that's just enough. So now in our package.json, I can add pretest ESLint --ignore-path .gitignore . The dot applies to your whole project, right? And now we can run that, right? Can do npm run pretest. And he has found 5 problems. The first one is the keyword const is reserved. Unexpected character, and we have an unexpected token. So a great thing to fix that is to use another tool of ESLint. We can do that very easily by just adding an extra flag to fix the problems that he or she encountered. So we see here that the keyword const is reserved. And why is that? That's because ESLint is being configured to ES5. So we need to adapt our ESLint rc.json file. So we need to add here an environment ES6 true and Jasmine true. So now when I do npm run pretest, we do another examination out of our code and we see that we get other errors. We have 8 problems and one of them is use strict on top of your file. So what we now can do is go here and then add use strict. And we also need to add it here. We also need to add it here. We need to add it here. and we need to add it in randomdice.js. So when we rerun it now, we will have less errors, right? All right, we have 3 errors left. The first one is in log.spec.js. So here we have too many characters on one line. So what we need to do here is do an enter, and we need to have 6 spaces. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we rerun it, you'll see that we have now 2 errors left. When we go to randomdice.spec.js, we see here that we have an error on line 15. So we go to line 15, and we see that here global number is not being used. It's just being declared but not being used, so we need to remove it. This already improves our code. Nice. When we now run it, we will get rid of our errors, right? Great. Awesome. You did an awesome job. In this video we saw how to use ESLint